Hello everybody, welcome back to Canadian Predictions. So in today's video, you might know me as a TPC. We are going to be looking at what if all 6 of the major parties, because now I'm considering the PPC a major party at this point, what would the map look like if all 6 of these parties were transferred into the US House map? Of course, we're going to be using the current one because, we only have, besides the at-larges, we have only Oregon, Maine, and Nebraska done as of the last time I checked. There could be, like, another state or two, but last time I checked, those were the only 3, like, relevant ones. So, of course, we're just going to be using the current House map as of right now. So, yeah. We're going to be taking a look at where each party tends to do well, and compare them to, like, say, areas in the USC of, like, there's an area that kind of is like that. Like, well, you get the point. Alright, so, Alaska, let's just get the, all the at-larges out of the way first. So, Alaska, of course, I have a Yukon, which was not really that close, really. Not really. But Alaska tends to vote Republican. This is a tricky one to decide. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go with what the North votes. That's stupid. I know it is, but it is what it is. Obviously, I believe the conservatives are gonna sweep the Plains states, the Dakotas, Montana, Wyoming, as they already basically sweep Alberta and Saskatchewan. Vermont. This is interesting. I believe the Bloc Québécois party would likely get Vermont because Vermont is very French-speaking. Like, northern New England has a lot of French speakers. So Bloc Québécois, not like they're gonna win any other areas of this region, but they're definitely gonna score a lot of votes in northern New England. The Liberals, I'd say, would probably take Delaware. And with that, I believe all the at-larges are done. This is kind of a parliamentary system, I guess. Ah, frick, storage notifications. Yeah. So, getting the at-larges out of the way. Let's start with Washington. So, from what I've noticed, the NDP seems to do, the NDP and the Green Party and the Liberals, not surprised the Liberals, but the NDP especially, that's kind of a surprise. In my opinion, they do really well among the West Coast. So I predict that Washington, the NDP is going to gain some seats. However, this seat, I believe it'll kind of be a showdown between the NDP and the Green Party. However, I do believe the NDP will actually take that seat. They'll probably take this one as well, in my opinion. But we'll just give all this to the NDP. The Liberals, they'll definitely get Washington 6, Derek Kilmer's district. Conservatives, they'd likely get these two. The Liberals, they might get the seat, and also right here. The NDP, they might get somewhat close right here, but I highly doubt it. So, yeah. So, Oregon, Ed Blumenauer's district, I believe that will go to the NDP. The Libs, they will get to the rest right here. However, the Cons, they will definitely get Cliff Bence's district. California. The NDP, it will probably do really well in the Los Angeles area, in my opinion. The Cons, on the other hand, I do believe they'll probably get their traditional seats. Maybe this. It might be kind of a bit of showdown between the liberals here, but I still believe that one will go conservative. But liberals will probably gain those two, in my opinion. Oh, why is this one? Oh, that's a mistake. Libs will gain that. They'll gain these. Actually, no, I believe this one's more of a traditional conservative district. I believe this one probably go to the con. Cons would win right around here, in my opinion. Kind of a hot take, but yeah, right here. Based on the way this is all going, I do predict that Jared Huffman's district and Mike Thompson's, they will each go to the conservative, the liberals. I meant. Sorry, no real difference, but this one, Josh Harder's district. This is a bit of a. It would be like a tough one. Let's get the 16th out of the way. I do believe the conservatives may be able to actually get that one, in my opinion. Who knows, it could be wrong, but this one's really tricky. Kind of a hot take. NDP will gain Pelosi seat, in my opinion. Okay, now we get to Los Angeles. Thing is, where's all the action going on? Probably in Ted Lieu's district, maybe Maxine Waters, of all people. Adam Schiff, his district, probably. This one, because I don't know why. And then the rest will probably just go to the liberals, in my opinion. Oh no, NDP keeps that one. This is a pretty interesting scenario, in my opinion. Y'all could disagree, but I'm brain damaged. Nevada, oh boy, Nevada. These two, that is very clear. Liberals and then the conservatives, they'd win those. Conservatives, they, yeah. So yeah, it would be the other way around if it was Republican versus Democrat, where, Susie Lee's district would be, red, but, well, I guess it would go to Republicans, while Stephen Horsford's district will go blue. Idaho, obviously, conservative sweep. Utah, conservative sweep as well, kinda. Arizona, I believe the liberals, they can easily do pretty well. Oh boy, this one, the Native American district. I'm trying to have to take a look at other areas. Northwest Territories. Okay, yeah, that was kind of a close race. I believe the liberals would probably take this one. Liberals can also take this, David Schweikert's district. And he's the least conservative of all the, other ones, in my opinion. Colorado, this one's gonna hurt. Right here, conservatives. NDP, in my opinion, they've likely gained the Denver area. Well, not the Denver area, but the city of Denver itself. At this rate, I believe the liberals will probably gain this one. Conservatives, they probably get here. Libs, here. Nebraska, I believe. It would be a conservative sweep, also in Kansas, with the exception of Sharice David's district. Oklahoma, again, clean conservative sweep. Texas, get the conservative ones out of the way. We already know these. My district. Michael McCall's district, probably. It's hard to tell what's going to happen in the suburbs. I believe the conservatives, because they're very neoconservative, you know. They would probably have a lot of appeal in the suburbs, so yeah. They'd probably even gain this one back. Maybe even that one. That's a bit of a hot take. So if someone would please count the amount of times I say hot take, that would be awesome. Considering the fact that conservatives are more neoconservative, I predict that the 7th would probably go blue. not blue. Well, there's no difference between the modern Democratic Party right now and the conservatives. Well, not really that much of a difference. Considering the fact that Sheila Jackson leaves district, she's an absolute clown. Obviously, because of that, the NDP is going to gain that one. Also, right here, you know. So, yeah. Also, I really don't think that the Conservative Party would do well amongst Hispanics. Because, again, Hispanics like populists. Okay, Louisiana gets interesting here. Why? Well, Louisiana is a pretty French state. Pretty French. And what happens with French areas? The Bloc Québécois steps in. Oh, I forgot Hawaii, by the way. Here you go, Hawaii. Don't want to be TVP and forget Hawaii. Obviously liberals. It's Bloc Québécois could gain this one, in my opinion. I don't know why I feel like this is the most French-speaking part of Louisiana. Don't ask. I'll see conservative sweep in Arkansas. Conservative sweep in Missouri, probably, especially in suburban there. Iowa, yeah, conservatives will gain every single seat there. Minnesota, obviously the rural state go cons. Also suburban areas, so yeah, Angie Craig's district. NDP would gain here, my opinion. Oh, they wouldn't gain there. They get like 1% of the vote here, and that's it. I feel like the more like hippie areas, in my opinion, they'd probably go to the NDP. And the more like traditionally Democratic areas, they probably go to the liberals. Like the areas that aren't like super trendy, you know, they always are on their phones all the time, always going on TikTok and doing those stupid dances. Like the Democrats who don't really do that, they're probably going to vote for the liberals. However, the Democrats that do that, they're going to vote for the NDP, no doubt about it. Cons are probably sweep Wisconsin, in my opinion. Concerning the fact that there's a bunch of like, I believe that the NDP, nah, yeah, we'll give that DP that one, yeah. NDP, they probably do a bit well in Chicago. This one's the most liberal district, so yeah, it's obviously gonna go. I also feel like this one right there, whoever represents there, Jan Schakowsky, I believe. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Suburbs. That's where conservatives will thrive. Suburbs. This one will probably go blue. No different, but red. Well, to the liberals. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, with basically half of them gone, this is what the map looks like. Michigan. Also kind of a bunch of French-speaking areas here. However, I do believe cons will probably, I haven't looked at this in a while. Yeah, I still believe cons will narrowly win there. And here, and here, and here, and here. Libs, they'll win here. Actually, they win Fred Upton's district. I need to swap those, yeah. NDP, not NDP, Haley Stevens district, likely. Yeah, right here as well. Obviously, we gotta give the every single squad member's district to the NDP. That's just the rule here. Libs, conservatards. Calling them conservatards because they're not conservative. So yeah. Kentucky, oh boy, conservatives will probably have an advantage considering the fact that the NDP would definitely siphon some areas from, the liberals. They've already siphoned 19 districts. I mean, yeah, it's possible. Libs will definitely win here. Cons in Alabama, Sweet Home Alabama, where you marry your cousin and all that stereotypical stuff. Stereotypical Alabama Southern stuff. Sweet home Alabama. Anyway, I have to act Canadian, as in the name Canadian predictions. No, that was a misclick. Conservatives would, like, landslide Troy Balderson's district. No matter how competitive it is, they'd landslide it. For one reason. However, no, that includes Warren County right here, so yeah. West Virginia conservative sweep. It's because, again, it's a suburban district. It includes northern Franklin County and also the entirety of Delaware County, which is what this entire district runs on. So, yeah. Again, Hispanics, they wouldn't really do well with the cons. They're a bunch of neocons, I guess. Because of that, even Mario Diaz-Balart's district, I know that is majority Hispanic, so yeah, that would likely go, yeah, the Liberals would gain amongst the Hispanic areas, in my opinion. Cons, they would just get the rest. It would just be like the current map, the 2018 map of, well, the post-2018 map of Florida, but with 25th blue. Considering the fact that conservatives would thrive in suburbs, 6 and 7 would go to the cons. This one's tricky. I'm gonna give that one to the Liberals because I kind of feel bad for them now. North Carolina. The map would likely remain the same, in my opinion. Virginia. NDP would probably win there, in my opinion. However, I do believe the conservatives, they'd likely win here. These are suburban districts. They would not win the 10th, though, in my opinion. They would, like, the libs would win it by the skin of their teeth. LT probably lives in this district. So, yeah, I'll give it to him. Kim Klacik, the district that she ran in. Silently filling in districts. The working class areas, they wouldn't really vote that conservative. So I actually do believe Scott Perry would win his, would see to the libs. NDP right here, this is the most liberal district in New Jersey, so of course gotta go to the NDP. Liberals, they'd win amongst the rich white people, I guess. Jeff Andrews' district. Yeah. I guess. I do believe the cons would hold a plurality government in this scenario based on the fact that the NDP just siphons votes. This AOC's district. Jerry Nadler, he's also awful. That's the only reason why I put Adam Schiff's district. There's very liberal parts of New York. There, boom. It's impossible. Yeah, the conservatives, they gain a plurality government, in my opinion. Connecticut would vote all for the libs. Of course, squad member district has to go there. However, I do believe the Bloc Québécois, it could gain a Maine second, in my opinion. So yeah, there. Here's what I believe. If Canada annexed the US somehow and all these turn to ridings, yeah, this is what my prediction would look like. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.